Hello guys, hoy terminamos nuestro chapter 12. Okay, we're going to get finished today with chapter 12. After this, we're going to jump to chapter 16. Chapter 16 is the last chapter for this lesson. Okay, for this partial for the year. These are the three last lessons for chapter 12 that is about solid figures, volume, and surface area. Guys, today is Tuesday, 12 May. Okay, let's get started. First, 12.8. Okay, 12.8, it's about the type of figures that exist. For example, this one, we call this one cube. Okay? We call this one rectangular prism. Okay? We called this one a pyramid. We called this one cylinder. We called this one cone. And we call this one a sphere, esfera. Okay? These are some types, the most common figures that exist. Now, let's do some exercises about this. Okay? But before that, you need to know three things about the solid figures that are the following. For example, in solid figures, we have something that we call edge in Spanish, orilla. Okay? In a cube, for example, an edge can be this one, una orilla. It can be this one, it can be this one, this one, this one. We have a lot of edge. In a pyramid, we have this edge. We can have also this line, and this line. Okay? Now, let's find faces o caras, o cuántas caras tiene una figura. For example, this is a cube. Es como un cubo de Rubik. So, how many faces o caras tiene? Let's see. For example, I have the one in top, the one in the bottom, the one in the back, the one in the front, y la de los lados. So, tenemos seis. We have 6 faces. Okay? And in the pyramid, we only have, let's see, 5. The one in the bottom, this in front, in the back, and the one in the sides. We have 5 faces in the pyramid. Okay? And finally, what is a vertex? Okay? Vertex es una esquina, en otras palabras. So, in a cube can be a vertex this, and this. In a pyramid can be this one, or them. We can count a lot of them. Okay, this is about solid figure. This is 12.8. Let's go with 12.9. That is about volume. Okay? Okay, volume. In this case, we have a rectangular prism. This is a rectangular prism, right? Now, the formula for volume is the following. It's length times width times height. The new thing over here is this h. That means height o profundidad. Okay? Perfect. Now, in this formula, length and width, we can call these two things as base. Big B, base, because we're going to find the area of that base. Once we found the area of that base, we're going to multiply times my height. Okay? And it's the same for a triangular prism. This is a triangular prism. Okay? Now, let's do some exercises about volume. For example, I have this. This is a rectangular prism, and I'm going to give you the measures. Okay? I have 3 centimeters, 2 centimeters, and 5 centimeters. Okay? The formula is the same one as volume. Length times width times height. Okay? Now, my length is 3, my width is 2, and my height it's 5. So we put it like this. 3 centimeters times 2 centimeters times 5 centimeters. Los multiplicamos. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 5, it's But first, remember, we're going to multiply my length and width because we're going to find the area of my base. Mi base es esta, ¿verdad? Esta es mi base. Estas dos que están pegadas. Así que yo tengo que multiplicar 3 times 2. It's the same as base. Okay? And then we find the answer. It's 30. 30 centimeters cubed. In volume, we put a little 3. Not a 2. Okay? 2, it's area. 3, it's volume. Let's do another one. In this case, we have a triangular prism. Es un prisma, pero triangular. Okay? I have my base. ¿Cuál creen que sería my base aquí? Mi base es un triángulo, miren. Este es mi base. Yo tengo 10 meters, 8 meters, and 20 meters. We're going to use the same formula. Okay? Remember, length and width conforman o forman my base. Pero, ¿qué forma tiene mi base aquí? Un triángulo. ¿Y cuál es la fórmula de un triángulo? Del área de un triángulo. Acuérdense, eso ya lo vimos. La fórmula de un triángulo es 1.5 times 10. Why 10? Because recuerden que aquí sería 1.5 times base times height. Pero de mi base, de este triangulito. ¿Cuál sería mi base de este triangulito? 10. I put it over here. ¿Y cuál sería my height de este triangulito? Esta línea que está aquí. 8 meters. Aquí está. Times este height, que es el último número que me faltaba. Y lo pongo acá. ¿Ok? Multiplico primero esto. ¿Ok? Acuérdense, este es este. I multiply first this. 10 times 8. It's 80. Times 1.5 or just divided by 2, it's 40 meters squared times 20 meters. 40 times 20 gives me 800 meters cubed. Okay? Perfect. Okay. Let's do another one about volume. But in this case, we have a cylinder. Okay? We have a cylinder. The formula is exactly the same. But remember that length and width forman my base. ¿Qué forma tiene mi base esta figura? ¿Un cuadrado? No. ¿A rectangle? No. ¿A triangle? No. The form of the figure is a circle. And the formula for area of a circle, it's different. It's this one. Remember, esto ya lo vimos también. It's P times R squared times H. Remember. Now, we already know that P is 3.14 times 2. R. What it means R? Radius. It's the radius of my circle. So in this case, it's 2 meters al cuadrado times H. ¿Cuál sería H acá? 10 meters. But first, let's find this. 2 to the second power, it's 4 meters squared. Now I'm going to multiply 3.14 times 4. This is 12.56 meters squared times 10 meters. This. I have to multiply this, and this gives me 125.6 meters cubed. This is the final answer. Okay, let's go on with the last lesson, that is surface area. Okay? Perfect. Now, guys, pay attention in this exercise, okay? Pay attention in this exercise I'm going to explain you, or this lesson that I'm going to explain you. Okay, first, I have this rectangular prism, right? Do you remember that we already talked about a face in a figure? So how many faces do we have in this figure? ¿Cuántas caras? Let's find it. Okay, I have one in the bottom. That is this one. I have one in top. that is this one. I have one in the back, that is this one. I have one in the front, that is this one. I have one in the left, in the right, sorry, la derecha, al lado derecho, that is this one. And I have one in the left, that is this one. We have 6 faces, right? So, what is surface area, guys? Surface area is finding the area of the faces. Tenemos que encontrar el área de todas las caras o faces de la figura. ¿Cuántas caras tenemos aquí? Dijimos 6. Así que hay que encontrar las 6 áreas. Por ejemplo, first, I'm going to find the area of the top. De esta que está aquí arriba. Pero la fórmula de area solamente es length times width. Ok, ¿cuál sería my length over here? ¿Cuánto es esto? How much is this? 5. Why 5? Este 5 que está aquí es el mismo que está acá. So my length is 5. How much is this? This length is the same as this. So it's 3. So 5 times 3, 15 centimeters squared. Now let's go find the bottom part. Esta que está aquí abajo. Ahora pregunta, ¿esta que está abajo será la misma de aquí arriba? Yes, es exactamente la misma. Así que sería 5 times 3 again. 15 centimeters squared. Okay? Now, I'm going to find the face of in front. O sea, esta que está acá. Miren. I need to find the area of this square or rectangle or this face. First, how much is my length? Mi largo? 4. Look, 4. How much is my width? 3. So 3 times 4, it's 12 centimeters squared. Perfect. Now let's go to find the area that is in the back, the side, esta que está aquí atrás. Pero pregunta, ¿este será el mismo de aquí enfrente? Sí. Así que tenemos 12 centímetros cuadrados. And finally, we have 2 more. Dijimos que eran 6 por todas. La de los lados faltan. Let's find the left side. Sería esta, look. Esta grandota que está aquí. Left side. So, which is the length of this? It's 5 again. 5. And how much is the width? This line. How much is this? This is 4. ¿Por qué 4? Because this side is 4. So, this is 4 too. So, 5 times 4 gives me 20 centimeters cubed. Now, the one I have left, or the last one, sorry, is the right side. Pero el lado derecho no será el mismo el lado izquierdo. Sí. Así que sería 20 centimeters square. I already found the 6 areas that I need. The last step is add those. So, the final answer is 94 centimeters cubed. Okay? Perfect, guys. Do you have questions about this? I hope no. Okay? If not, you can watch the video how many times you want. Cuídense. Have a nice day.